So the plan for today, Jiub. I must admit that last week when I died and I had to go back to...
Something tells me I might regret it.
Yeah, go back to the time where I only had a shirt on my back. I was pretty bummed out. And all that disease meat doesn't stack. Oh well, we'll use it in a stew. People won't know. I've been good. It's been like December so far has been both good, but also really quite tiring. Like it's super exciting. I should post that. We got the snow, which is nice. It's mostly white outside. After 4 years in London, I hadn't seen snow for a long time. It's not that I'm super crazy about it, but it's pretty outside. And I must say that here in Switzerland, they take their road clearing very seriously. Even there's a path. It's just a path for people and bicycles, and even that is cleared out religiously. So far we have the advantage of the snow right here, without the disadvantage of, you know, the mushy, dirty, half melted snow. So we have the best of both. I didn't know that was possible, so double win. Other than that, there's the Morrowind modding madness, and even on days yesterday I thought I would find time to mod, and I didn't manage. And today, while I'm streaming, I did consider not streaming, but it's madness, but not, you know, don't play Morrowind anymore madness. So here I am. I'm gonna be playing, and if Jiub dies, I'm gonna be very upset. And of course there's the fact of trying to get up a bit earlier to see if there's any update on the mod, and staying up a bit later, but it's not as bad as some other years, so I'm not gonna complain too much about it. Well, I'm guessing Adel is not getting up since I have his phone with his alarm. I'm gonna take a minute and tell him that his alarm has rung. I'll be right back. Doesn't mean he's gonna get up, okay, but... Thrilled. He was very thrilled. And yes, I have a blanket. I even have an extra little blanket in a drawer of my desk. I haven't had to use them both, I must say. You live in a small town in Norway, and they can be pretty lazy with clearing the road, especially side roads can be covered in snow for days before the plow shows up. I would assume that, you know, countries like Norway, here, this part of Switzerland that has a lot of snow, Slovakia, where I lived before, like they know the song, they know the tune, and typically before you get up to go to work, everything's been cleared. I don't think that in Slovakia they cleared the pathways, but otherwise the snow and the pavements. No, not the pavements. No, you could skate on the pavements. I remember. So yeah, I would assume that in Norway, where, you know, they know the tune, right? In France, when there is a snow, it's like snow, like people freeze, can't do anything, can't drive because there's this much snow, can't walk because we're risking our lives. So it's a big paralysis, apart of course from the mountainous regions that have everything they need, the plow and everything. Just like you guys rode polar bears everywhere in Norway. Yeah, something like that. That would be cool though. That'd be cool. Or, you know, everybody with the with their pack of huskies driving down the highway. Anyway, so yeah, the week has been good, but also actually it's the second week now, isn't it? One of the best thing about December, and I'm especially today because things are in my favor, because of COVID, and it's not just because of COVID, in fact, it's because this is the first year that Alan and I are not going to our respective families for Christmas. We decided to stay put. And then with COVID anyway, it's just as well that we don't try to move. So we're going to do Christmas here together. Except we're not planning anything big for Christmas. We decided to get a bunch of advent calendars. So every morning we open our different calendars and we enjoy different chocolate, different teas. But the best part about that is that we wrote little tokens, I guess. And there would be things like today we... Hey, hello Super Hobbit. Welcome on in, guys. You're raiding just as I'm not doing anything, just telling you about our Christmas preparation. How is it going, Super Hobbit? Hello, welcome on in. As you can see, guys, we will be playing Morrowind in just a little bit. Let's find out what you were playing. Were you playing some cyberpunk like everyone wants to, or you were playing that? I'm gonna find out. Hopefully I've done that properly. Secret World Legends. I don't know that. Hey, El Goso, welcome on in. What's poppin'? Cliff races. Pop them. Do it now. You need to type duck, roll, dodge to kill the cliff races. Just get rid of them. Thank you, Merlord. You might be the real Jiub, not this guy here. Your follower was just full of cyberpunk. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, and I know everyone is just like super hyped about it. I am just staying away from it and run for it. Sorry, that's what you have to type. I'm just staying away from it. I'm not buying it right now. I'm just gonna wait a year or two when the hype is gone, when there's been patches if necessary, and when the game is not gonna be, what is it, 50, 60 quid, something like that. You heard it's pretty buggy at launch. It's often the case, right? Though with this one, thank you, my lord, I predict you're going to be the hero of the raid. So yeah, the only game that I might pick up from the beginning is Elder Scrolls 6, because maybe my curiosity will be too great. Congratulations, my lord. Other than that, I don't go for early access anymore. Like, I'm going to wishlist the game, but I'm gonna wait until it's out of early access, which means that a lot of the time the game stays forever in my wishlist because they don't come out of early access. And even for the big titles, I'd rather wait. One day it's gonna be in a bundle, and I'll go, hey, new game to play, and I'll play Morrowind. That's what happens. From what I've seen on streams, it looks incredibly buggy. Oh wow. Oh, that's super disappointing. Because, you know, they did postpone the release, right, to get it right. And with the hype, they can't afford. I mean, I'm not an expert, right? But I think when you have so much hype, people are bound to be disappointed because, I mean, people do that to themselves, right? They just hype. And then there's no way that the game can meet their there's no way. A game could do that one day, but chances are great chances that they are going to be disappointed. But then also the game dev, especially when they have such a good reputation so far, I'm not going to say impeccable, but you know, if there's a developer that people trust to make good games, it will be them. So I don't want spoilers. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Hype culture is silly. I'd rather expect less and be pleasantly surprised than the other way around. Exactly. Exactly. But we do that, don't we? And it's not just a hype culture, it's the and I do blame social media for that. It's the sheep behavior. Like people generally we tend to have that sort of sheep mentality. No offense to New Zealand, my lord. But we tend to have that sheep mentality where if enough people do it, then you're just gonna do it. I feel. The bigger the group, that's my personal opinion, but the bigger the group, the lower the average intelligence, I would say. Like you take 10 people, no, you take 100 people separately, you have a certain level of intelligence, maybe social intelligence, you put them together and it goes down. Group mentality. I think I'm afraid of crowds. Crowds can do great things like revolutions that admittedly have been necessary or are necessary. They can do horrible things too. Anyway. The social media really reinforce that sheep mentality, I feel. Because it's anonymous, because it's just a tap, like, dislike, retweet. Like it's quick, easy and safe to be a sheep. And yeah. But Morrowind, guys. Let's go Morrowind or Cyberpunk if you want to talk more about it. If I go into commenting about society, you might realize that I'm not exactly optimistic. BM, hello, welcome on in. You feel bad for people who bought the physical copy pre-orders because you think the physical copy is even buggier? Like you think like it's not a madness, right? I know some people, some teams in the Morrowind modding madness, like they're fixing bugs until 2 minutes before or even after the time they have to finish. But surely major game studios don't do that, do they? I hope not. But yeah, don't get a game, don't pre-order games, especially physical copies. I suppose they would want the collector's edition. I guess that's what's happening. Right. So, little recap on what happened last week. Last week we made it to level 4, I believe. We were doing good. We were wearing armor. It was amazing. And then Jiub died. And so, according to the rules that I set, it's my fault. I know. We get to reload at our checkpoint there, which was forever ago. Last week we talked and we agreed that it would be fairer, I guess, to allow one save a day, especially with the setup I have. Like 4NM is challenging on its own. Hello. That's looking pretty cool. Cooler than those guys. I don't think I'll ever get over these. It's like you can fit... How many people are you keeping under those robes? Anyway, we did agree that it would be safer and fairer to save once a day. 4NM is super challenging on its own, and then keeping a companion alive that you don't have great control over is borderline impossible. So actually I'm still on the fence. I don't think I can get over losing so much progress again. Here, there we go. One save per dead cliff racer. That might be a little too generous. What do you say? Look at that. Look at that. Those flames are good. come with symphony, I believe. Who's doing that evil laughter? Is that you,
I
Jiub?
suppose you're looking for a test. I'm sure I can't help you.
So we'll try to stick with save once a day. This is day 2. I'm just gonna sleep for 24 hours and save. That would be cheating. Quest-wise, well, we've lost a lot of progress. I think that much is clear. But anyway, let's get on with the Redoran quest line. Just because before we died last week, we hadn't done any of it, and I'm happy to not do exactly the same thing. So, so that's the truth. We'll save on day 3. Good news, our dog was still alive back then, so yay for that, I guess.
Mind your tongue, sir.
Okay, I have to be careful about not jumping and running for too long. My inventory is a bit big. Oh, also... Olin, there we go. So I can recall him to me if I lose him. That happens. That really does happen. Where can I drop my stuff? I mean, I do have a home and I can teleport to it quite quickly, but then I have to come back here. I need to find out where that comes from. Bloodly Espirito, hello, good morning. Modlist is the command. I know it varies from channel to channel. You want to type modlist to have it, like that exactly. Okay, we need to get rid of stuff. In fact, we could sell a few things as well. That would be the bookshop, or that's the pawnbroker. Perfect. We're not going to be rich, ever. But at least it's going to be a little lighter in our inventory. We do have the Lady's Grace, so that's good.
What do you want?
I want to trade. What else? We won't be fishing. I use a long blade. I don't need this one anymore. Bone mold, I don't wear that. Boots of blinding speed, I don't have the skill to wear it or the magic resistance, so forget about it. Nordic fur, yeah, we'd like to get a whole set for Jiub and I. A black scarf, now if we put that on, we can actually rob people. Hey, hands up. But we're not lawful good, like we've had a chaotic past, but we're trying to become a saint, so I don't think that highway robbery would be the best way to achieve that. What do I have that I don't really need? Well, that's about it. Ingredients we want to keep. Actually, we want to keep ingredients to cook. So herb, we want herbs. This we make arrows from. If only I could find my Fletcher kit. Don't know where I left it. Ariel sells one. Who else sells one? Oh lord. Top of your head, do you remember? Is it traders? I'm guessing traders, not pawnbrokers, because he doesn't have any. This is nice though. I mean, I have this one for my block, which is pretty cool. That's left. This is also left. But I could give it to Jiub, for example. Like, he doesn't always have the effect of the shield on, so I'm guessing he doesn't always wear. I'm not sure. Like constant, like enchanted item with a constant enchantment on companions is a bit buggy most of the time. Hot. That's it. Let's try 2. Yeah, 2 septims. I was like really quite optimistic there.
Tell your friends about this place.
So, Jiub, did you forget you're my companion? Like, all my dialogue options are good. Okay. Now they're back. Survival gear is mixed along traders, pawnbrokers, and outfitters. Okay. Yeah, you are my companion. Alright. This is Aldrin. I am at the pawnbroker, but I'll try the trader just on the other side of the... Hey, Zarek! Welcome back. And thank you for the beats once again. Tirasadus. It's one of those. How's it going? How is Skyrim treating you? There he is.
What, Outlander? Why
Got
would
him.
I stab you?
Got him. Hey Tiras, let me be very charming. Enhance my personality. If I agreed to work for you, will you like me more? No. Oh
Go ahead,
well.
Outlander.
Oh well,
What
never
do you
mind.
need?
Okay, I see my Ashfall stuff. I do not see my Fletcher kit. Unless I'm just not... No, I'm not seeing it. Well, I should have taken care of the one I did get. Definitely the one above all, for sure. Especially if it's symbol, I'd probably be able to answer it. If not, other people in the chat definitely will. Like, I love that Dagoth or emote, by the way, Zarek. I like that. Go ahead, shoot your question. So yeah, not what I wanted. Gear-wise, sneak is not gonna help me. I think I should get one of these. You know, to get the attention of cliff racers. Like, they're not always super aggressive. Go figure that one out. 70, 50. I suppose this one would be slightly better. Yeah, and even the price is okay. Masterful smithing. Not useful. Hey JC, drop it. What needs to be dropped? What is it you want me to drop? For a little while. How can I stop shop from restocking so fast? Okay. The simplest thing, the shield. You know I'm using 4 NM and playing without a shield is a suicide. Oh. I know, I'm not selling it, sorry. I'm just dropping it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, you know.
Maybe she's right.
I'll be
Come on.
back.
I haven't got all day to stand around and
And you know the worst thing, because Jiub and I have to look the same. Hey, hang on, Jiub. Are you using all of these? You need a bow and arrow, like right now. So you don't need all those enchanted things. We can sell them. We're gonna get you a bow. I'm allowed to sell Jiub. No,
Speak, traveler.
I probably would do better without him, but alright. This is very so... Oh, sell his... No way. No way, I am not selling anything. It's just so hard to get 2 sets of armor for these guys. Quickly turns to human trafficking, yeah. Why did my mind go there straight away? Anyway, yes, the one above all. What I would do is... You don't want to go in the construction set, right? So what you want to do is get a mod. Are you using Open Morrowind or Vanilla Engine? You want to get a mod that is going to stretch the time. Like, it's going to make time pass not as fast. Like, you cannot reduce how often things respawn. That is set with the game. Open Morrowind. Okay. Do you use Abbott's Water Life, for example? If you do, you should, because it's an excellent mod that runs with Open Morrowind as well. And you're gonna have all kinds of different fish, which is cool. So when you go swimming, it's not just slaughter fish. There's different creatures. Though some people find that Yes, of course. You can also use the console. I do not know the command myself. I'm guessing set timescale 2.5 or something like that. Using Rebirth mostly, I see. Though Abbott Waterlife will be compatible with Rebirth. Zarek, do you have the command in line? The command in line? Like in your head? The command line in your head? There we go. I'd better sip on my coffee. Yeah, no, I'm guessing set time scale, but then I would have no idea of a good value for it.
Nice. You could stop.
I am playing with my default timescale is 20. So yeah, putting 8 basically is gonna take a little more than twice as much time. Oh, but hang on. I know what it is. It's not about the timescale. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It's the fact that you can't really change that. It's the fact that you can go in a shop and you can buy their 10 Cliff Racer plumes and you say thank you, goodbye, and you talk to them immediately, and there again they have their 10 Cliff Racer plumes. Is that what you meant? Yeah, it's the instant one. I realized I thought you meant that, you know, after a while, just like the plants get their plants, like their flowers back. That is not something that you can change in game. It would have to be a mod, and it wouldn't be a difficult one to do, but it would be so crazy tedious. What happens is a trader has a chest with items in it, and in the construction set it says you have 1 of these, 5 of those, and you have minus 10 of this. And anytime it says minus a quantity, it means that as soon as the item is bought, boom, it's replaced by exactly the same thing and exactly the same quantity. So that you would have to go in the construction set and essentially check all the chests and make sure that they don't have a minus anything in them. Not hard to do, but incredibly tedious. Now, if it's just a couple of alchemists, it's not so bad, because you would have to check the 5, 6, 7 alchemist shop, and the chest that they have, they might have the same chest actually. So you would have to go in the construction set to do that. Did I sell my stuff? I did not sell my stuff. So it's not hard to do, but it would take time.
How may I be of service?
And why do you want it removed? Because it's not realistic, or because you can't help yourself taking advantage of it? Oh, I could sell all my disease crab meat, or I could quickly go to Seidenin, where there's this guy. He buys crab meat, 20 septims a pop, which is good money, very, very good money, and that would give me a chance to stop by home and empty my inventory some more, cook a stew, and get ready for brand new adventures. I think we'll do that. You know what? I'll sell it to Ariel. He's got better prices, and hopefully Ariel is gonna have the Fletcher kit that I need. Did I read that already? I didn't. Now I have. Okay. I cannot see anything. Also, I somehow fell between a rock and something. Here we go. Bloody storm. I did not see the stairs. Fighters Guild. Tower. There we go. Ooh, my voice is sounding funny. Wow. Here we go. Speaking of virtually endless though, Daggerfall Unity, my goodness. Must be that one cigarette I smoked when I was a teenager and decided it was disgusting. I'm paying the price for it now. Daggerfall Unity is in its final alpha test. Technically, all features from Elder Scrolls 2 have been implemented now. If there are no major bugs, they'll enter beta in a couple of weeks. That's super exciting. I thought they were already in the beta version, actually. Like, I haven't played the game as much as you have, but I was already very well impressed. Like, it almost plays like a modern game in the way that the clunkiness of the movement, I think, is just, that was the biggest thing for me. Being able to use WASD to move about. That alone makes the game more playable. So I wish to go to none of these places and not for that much money. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Olin. Buddy. About our fellowship. Wait here. Bye. Jiub, you're here, and you're going to wait here too. You stay here for a while. Just, if you see a cliff racer, kill it. Also, I need to get a bow for him. Get a bow, get a bow, get a bow, get a bow, get a bow.
Better lay off the master.
Yeah, you should. Master, is that how they pronounce it? Master. Oh my goodness, I say mates, I don't know, I say differently. Master? Is that how you pronounce it too? M-A-T-Z-E or Z-T-E? Master, I get Z-T-E. You never pronounce it that way. I just avoid saying the word altogether. Master. But now we know, it's canon. Jiub say it, like, what else do you need? Maybe Vivec saying it, but why would he talk about booze? I don't know. Daggerfall Unity has been fully playable for over a year. Yeah, exactly. With few minor dialogue, jumping algorithm was just a guess. A few other minor things nobody would notice were implemented. Oh, there's both? Which would explain why I got confused. At least it gives me a plausible explanation. I remember must have been 3 years ago. Yeah, it was 3 years ago. Daggerfall Unity didn't have the character creation. And I was so disappointed. So I fired up Daggerfall Unity and made the character. And I was like, that can't be it. There's got to be more than that. So I closed Daggerfall Unity, opened up Daggerfall, created my character, and then went back to Daggerfall Unity with the character that I had before. Like, the character creation is my favorite part. Okay, not the whole game, but in most games I absolutely adore it. And in Daggerfall, it's so good. I'm glad it's been there for 4 years now. Easy! Hey, good morning. Alright, you guys, you stay here. I'm just gonna go home real quick. Using a cheap amulet trick. Oh, Merlord, something completely off topic. My meat or flesh script is not working. Because I don't get the message box pop up at all. What the pink stuff is, that it's a different icon for crab meat. I'm guessing that's what you mean. If not, give me more precisions. I'm so sure I did buy a Fletcher kit, and I thought I cleverly put it somewhere here. That's all my sorters. With that's the script that I showed you, Merlord. And I know it can be improved, so looking forward to it. Oh, time to go to work. That's shop code. That's right. Well, have a good day. I'm sure we'll be in touch. I mean, no. Not work. You're going to work on the mud. Need that shop. Okay, all ingredients sorted. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the diseased meat. How can I use Daggerfall Unity? Very easily. You need to have the original Daggerfall game. It's available for free on the Bethesda website. Though the better way, the better way is oh Lord, good attitude easy. You have to soothe the gods, you know. Don't want them to get annoyed with you. The better version is the GOG version. That I don't think it's free, but like if you buy Morrowind, you get Daggerfall and Arena with it. I think that's the way it is. Anyway, you need to grab hold of a Daggerfall version, and then you go to the Daggerfall Unity Workshop. I mean, if you make a Google search, or you know, Firefox, you make a search, okay, in your preferred search engine for Daggerfall Unity, it's gonna be the first one, DF Workshop, I think it is. And then you go to the download section, follow the instructions. It's not particularly complicated. They actually have a link to Daggerfall data on the main page. Oh yes, they would link it to the ones that you can have. Would you say that the one from the unofficial wiki is better than GOG? I've always thought that the GOG version was better because it had all the patches and everything. Though to be fair, you don't need the exe from Daggerfall, you only need the data. I'm guessing. You will know that much better than me. Okay, that's what we want to sell. I will cook something when I come back. We do have skooma. Alright. Let's go see our good friend Ariel. He probably hates us now. I have a feeling. I had a feeling. I quick save the game. I have it on Betwell. I do have it on Bethesda Launcher. Oh. Daggerfall, you mean? Then that's probably enough. Bethesda version unpatched and meddled with. GOG, which has the official patches, and USP version that has the community patches. Aha! So yeah, community patch is better. Thanks. My GOG was my go-to. Always. Those flash screens. It's been such a long time since I played with these. Always like, you know, sort of changing the textures or different mods. Like really, the instructions are pretty clear from the website. Heck, I could follow them. So I have every what's the expression? Gosh, this morning. I know you can do it too. There we go. Hello, you're so pretty. I don't really have spare armor, but let's put these here. Oh, I have no spare nothing. I mean, this was day 2. Why did I have to go and die? Hate myself for dying. I was level 4. I was feeling strong and confident. And what was I fighting? A scamp. I saw a stupid scamp. And so I went for it. It lured me into the lava. Not me, because I was not stupid enough to go in the... Okay, that's a traitor. I was not stupid enough to go in the lava. Am I going the right way? Evanhard. Say the name. Yes, I am. But Jiub went into the lava, and then on top of that, a hunger attacked us. And one-shot Jiub. Love that mod. Get it. It's too dark. Do I have... Yes, I do. Good for me that I have a torch. It doesn't make a huge difference, does it? Quick, let's go indoors. I don't like it when it rains. Like it's when it rains, I get a weakness to shock, and that is tied in with how dry or soaking wet I might be. And then if I'm hit by lightning, it's a shock damage, so it's like double pain, double punishment. Phew. Following the instructions now, cool. I've been scamped. You could say that. They used the scam to lure me. I was like, yeah, we can kill that sucker. Alright, Ariel. Do you have what I need? Yes! Yes, thank you. Fletching station. Let's try -2 septims. What do you say, Ariel? What do you say? Yes.
Everything is priced to go. Sarah.
You. Don't be shy. I know you're the one. I'll do it. I have meat. It is disease, but you don't care, do you? 500 gold. It's like, it's a gold mine. That's what I should do. I should just stay in the Bitter Coast. Shut up, people. Stay in the Bitter Coast. Kill the crabs and the cliff racers. Make a fortune and become Jiub, because I will have cleared the Bitter Coast of cliff racers. Not the whole of Vvardenfell. You didn't believe that story, did you? Now we are... Okay, I'm confused. You gave me the money and you didn't take the meat?
What do you want?
Well... Okay, let's say I don't want to do that anymore.
Go find a guard and stop bothering me.
Oh, I get it. It's because he buys just a few of them. Like, he buys them by chunks of 20. Okay, alright. I think there's a bug there. And I just made a lot of money. 8 crab meat. I'm gonna have to drop that money. Dude, I don't have the crab meat. Okay, he doesn't want to talk to me, but now I'm filthy rich.
This is none of your business.
You're forcing me to do something I don't want to do. I can't split it. You don't let me split the money? I was gonna give him 1,000.
This weather is odd.
Shift click does nothing. And alt click is... control click is just 1. Huh. I find myself in a position where I cannot drop some of that money. Don't get zapped. Hey, Erebus, it's been a while. Lovely to see you. Yeah, I feel like I cheated. At the same time, you know, traders have been cheating me since, well, day 1. It's day 2, okay? To stop instant shop restocking. That's not exactly what was happening there. There was a... It's a mod, and somehow it thought that I still had some crab meat. Possibly because... I don't know. First of all, the fact that it wouldn't stack together. I think that's what confused the mod, but hey. Went hunting cliff races with her father when she was young, meaning that story was just a story. Yeah. But it's Giub, Jiub's brother. But no, we are making the legend. We are. Do you have some decent armor that I could use?
Do you have anything to barter?
But do you have anything to sell? Like, we already have boots. I have a Nordic something. Oh, there we go. 2 pauldrons, right? That's it. Because I need 2 every time. Well, now I have 2 pauldrons. Thank you.
At your service.
Let's go
Whatever
home.
you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find
I
it.
can make my arrows. Hopefully I have some ingredients to make enchanted ones. That would be lovely. We're looking for cliff racer plumes. Except they've been renamed to something else, haven't they? They are now cliff racer hide. Trixie. Fire salt or scrap metal would be good. I still can't recognize those. Fire petal, crash fiber, no. And I do not have scrap metal. Let's start by making regular arrows. I don't want to craft them on my bed. That feels wrong. Like, there's gonna be little bits left. And when you do go to bed, you're gonna have those shards and things like that. Don't want it. Hello, Noveshka. Welcome back. Thank you so much for playing more. You know what? Yes. You know, I do feel bad because I can't bring myself to really play any other game. It's pathetic. Alright, we need to make some of these. Okay, that's enough. Unfortunately, I don't have fire salt, frost salt, but scrap metal is not that hard to come by. So that's what I should try to get. Now I have enough arrows for Giub. He's gonna be pleased. And since I have acquired this money quite suspiciously, I'm gonna go and spend it. Except it's 11. I don't know that Mebestian's shop is gonna be open. Oh, that's right. Make me level up again. Make me a powerful level 4 character again. It's my pleasure, very true. Whoa, that was quite some lag here. That's right. I now drink in an elegant Dunmer pitcher. You still open? You are. Brilliant.
This should be interesting.
Right. He hates me though.
Day, let's do business.
What do you have? I would love to get my hands on 2 chitin cuirasses. You know what? Why am I talking to this guy? Let's go to the Altmer. I don't think it's gonna be more pedantic than Mebestian. Hello, Ulernil. You hate me too. Oh well.
May I interest you in something?
What is this? Imperial chain left pauldron. We only do light armor anyway. I have boots. He basically has nothing either, does he? It's quite pathetic. I have a feeling that if I go to Balmora, to the Bosmer armorer, he's gonna have nothing as well. Anyway, bow and arrow. I see the arrows. I've made arrows. I just want a bow. No bow. Jeez.
That was the strangest book I've ever read.
Services in Villagiad suck. Okay,
Let's hear it, Dunmer.
yes.
My prices are the best in town.
Alright, we have a chitin short bow. And I guess I should just... Oh. That's why it's so cheap. Because it's broken. Fair enough. Do I have hammers? I do not, but the other guy might have them. Or I go shopping in Balmora. I mean, there's what's the name of the Bosmer in Balmora? Can't remember right now. But anyway, between him and the Nord, hopefully I'll get what I need.
Come on, I haven't got
Do
all
I
day.
take
you know.
Yes.
Roll or hand it over?
Especially where, like the way I picture it, you're holding your armor in one hand, the hammer in the other one, and you're what? It's on the floor maybe? On the soft grass, and you're just hammering your kite in good shape. That's what it is. Which is why I normally use realistic repairs.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Guns, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Oh, the temple enchanter in Balmora as well. Good point. So, essentially you're telling me Balmora is still the place to go. All the roads lead to Balmora. Thank you for the appreciation of the scroll. It's Aurelco did that for me. And you can play slots as well. Okay. Balmora, here we go. I still haven't had dinner, but I'm not really hungry, so let's keep going. What is the name of that Bosmer? I'll see it. Oh, Meldor! Meldor! Yes! I know this game. I've played it before. There's the pawnbroker as well, but let's check Meldor. The Nord at the Razor something. Hey Meldor.
I don't like you much.
Nice spot for the house. Yeah, it's my own. The mod is called Fayen's Trouble because it's you need to quest to get the house, and then it's just that little cave with a little room at the back, and I've added sorters for everything, so I can sort ingredients, scrolls, book, potions, clothing, armor, weapon, ranged weapons, soul gem, books, lights, yeah, pretty much everything. Okay, what do you have? Surprise! Oh, chitin. Chitin cuirass, here we go. See that insane amount of money that I made, cheating a little bit? Well, it will be gone before I know it. That, he doesn't have a bow actually. Ooh, you accepted the second time round. You hate me a little more, but...
You'll find the best prices right here.
You find... It's like, it's almost angry. I'm like, you piss off. And you find the best prices right here. The Razor Hole of course, of course.
Are you here to challenge me? Ha! I don't think so.
I don't want to challenge you, that looks good. And I know how to use it. Not sure about the model though. It looks a bit too kid-bashed, but hey. 28. Okay. He won't, but he will trade with me, right? He will. Okay, good. Okay, we have, he does mostly weapons. Shield of Vitality. Well, I'm very tempted to buy that now, since you made me drop the one I had. And I do need one. He had a Fletcher kit. I have a prop sword in real life that looks just like that. Yeah, that's not exactly a compliment, is it? Alright, but what is the best bow? A longbow that is damaged or a longbow that is not damaged? Oh... Do I give Jiub a crossbow? Like, the crossbow is going to do more damage. And like, if Jiub hits the Cliff Racer, for example, with a crossbow, there is a chance that he would one-shot the Cliff Racer. As he should. The thing is, I've just made a whole bunch of arrows, but never mind, I still have some Cliff Racer plumes to make a bunch of bolts, so that could work. And since I still have a little bit of money, we'll check the alchemist. We'll go talk to Ajira because we like her. see if she has either fire salts, that's gonna be pricey, or a piece of scrap metal. If we can make poison, like with a poison enchantment arrows, that would be really good. So do I stick with the bow? Or do I switch to bolts? Because this one does between 0 and 8. Speed 120, that's going to be the big... Yeah. That's obviously the big difference. The bow and arrows are going to be faster. I made a fortune selling my arrows. I'm not even gonna try to barter, he won't accept it. And I am using long blade. Silver short sword, silver long sword. What is up with those people selling broken weapons? It's not even professional, is it? How much do you sell it for? 1. I'm taking it. Like every hammer I find, I will go home and go ding, ding, and one day I will have a silver sword and I will be able to say, you know, I only paid 1 septim for it. One day, mark my words. So you are in good condition, 12-12, and I believe the others... A little more expensive, but 14-14. Yes.
Great prices for you today.
Yeah. What was that? House. What is that? Too much skooma, I guess. Say I wanted hammers from you. I have money and I you know, I feel a bit bad that I acquired it thanks to a bug, but I'm so desperate that I'm keeping it. Exactly. Like my best in hand selling me a broken bow. I'm not surprised that the guy is a crook. But I thought, you know, he would have quality stuff. I mean, his price...
Say your piece or stand aside.
Alright, okay. Alright. Do I check the enchanter at the temple? They might have something good for me. Let's find out. Meldor, did you walk out?
Someone else you can talk
Different one, different beard. You see. I should keep my social fatigue under 50.
You have business here.
Well, let me catch my breath so I can barter with you. It's kind of hard to barter if you can't breathe. I didn't take that shield in the end, did I? The thing is I need 2 because of that stupid rule I made up. Since we are Giub, Jiub's twin brother, we have to dress exactly the same way. So it's so hard to make enough money to buy armor. It is quite a struggle to make enough money to buy 2 identical sets of armor. Stupid rule. Whoever came up with it. Barter.
I'm listening.
You don't have an awful lot of enchanted items. Water spear, blessed shield that I don't know how to use, saint shield that's really nice though, but I will never. I mean, it's worth 2,400. He will sell it to me for 5,000, and then he will say, "Best prices." That is pretty good though. What sort of shield is that? Is that a chitin shield? Because fortify health 5 points is good. Like, same low price just for you. Exactly. Just for you. Twice its price. Only here. And just for you. I think I want to buy this one, even if it means I have to go back to Aldrin to pick up the boys.